right, guys, so I am super excited. We are about to go to the Bahamas. Happy dance. Any case, I had to get a little silly there because I have earned this vacation. I cannot wait to go to the Bahamas. We knew we wanted to go somewhere and started looking around on RCI to see what was available. And so we came across the Wyndham Viva Fortuna beach. It happens to be an all-inclusive. Now, those of you who've gotten to know me a little bit know all-inclusive is not in my normal language. We are a little bit more on the budget side of travel. We like to go out and explore the local sites and eats and treats and things of that nature. So all-inclusive isn't usually in our vocabulary. However, I couldn't pass up this ridiculous deal they were having on the all-inclusive fees, and I thought, you know what? How cool is it to go for an all-inclusive for somebody who doesn't do all-inclusive? So I'm really excited that we're going to this resort. And funny story, when I was recently at the DC Travel and Adventure Show, which my video's here, they were there, and I picked up a nice brochure to find out all about them and read up on what we were going to be getting, what we could partake in, what the food was like, everything like that. So this is on Grand Bahama Island. We've been to Nassau before, and that was fun, but we have never been to Grand Bahama Island, and I will tell you, it was difficult doing research on Grand Bahama Island. What is up, peeps? There's not a lot of videos out there. There's not a lot of blogs out there. Heck, even TripAdvisor, the group on TripAdvisor for Grand Bahama Island is kind of quiet. So it's interesting. This trip was a little bit more challenging to plan because I had limited information out there that I could find available. So I hope that through my planning video and then taking you along on my journey, I'm going to be able to provide you all of that information that I've been craving while I've been trying to plan this trip. So obviously we are staying on a all-inclusive resort now. Prior to that, we're flying in a little bit early just so we can see some of the other areas of the island before we kind of veg out in the all-inclusive. So we are flying in about 3 days early, and we'll be staying at an Airbnb near Coral Beach. Now, from what I understand, this is the same side of the island that our resort is on, but it's further down. It's closer to Port Lucaya, which is, from what I've gathered, is kind of the hub of everything. Freeport is more the city, but from the limited information I've read, I understand there was a hurricane there a couple years ago. Obviously that causes some damage, and the downtown Freeport area isn't kind of what it used to be. It's not as nice as it used to be. There aren't very many shops down there. It's not really the tourist area. It's more really just solid locals down there. So I knew we wanted to stay somewhere kind of along the beach and somewhere that you see more tourists, but not all tourists. So we're staying in a nice condo just off of Coral Beach, and our first day there we had to go look up where we could go and get a couple groceries for those few days, and it looks like Solomon's is the choice. Now hopefully, if all goes well and we land on time, our host has offered to take us to Solomon's the first day so we can pick up some groceries for those next few days. So hopefully all of our flights are on time, everything goes well. Once we're there, then we plan on exploring the Port Lucaya area for the first couple days, staying on Coral Beach, and just kind of really exploring that part of the island before we move up to our all-inclusive. Once we're at our all-inclusive, I understand that there's a national park up there. Some of the small things that we want to do other than staying on the resort is we definitely want to go see Gold Rock Beach at low tide. I understand it's beautiful and really just kind of cool because the beach completely disappears during high tide, so you have to go during low tide. That's the only time there is a beach, and it's supposed to be very secluded, very cool. So we want to go there for sure. We also have seen that the Garden of the Groves looks kind of cool, and then there's a couple of these like holes that you go diving into, and a couple like caves. Now again, we're not huge cave things, so I looked up online what they looked like, and the caves are pretty open. Doesn't look like there's bats in them, not that I've seen any. So as long as that stays true, we might go check those out because they're caves, but like you can swim in them, so it's neat that way. So other than that, we might go to a couple beach shacks and have some of the fresh seafood along there. But outside of that, we really just plan on using that all-inclusive resort to its fullest. So I will be able to give you guys a full report on everything that we did in the Bahamas. The only other things that I think we might want to do is we might want to get a couple bikes and go biking a little bit, just throughout the day and stuff, just for something to do. But on the actual resort, let me just tell you, so this thing has a trapeze. They have paddle boards, which I've never done, so that I might want to try that. They have nightly shows and entertainment. They have, a full gym. They have yoga classes. They have obviously food, different restaurants and things like that. So I plan on sampling and partaking in as many of those things as possible. I'm trying not to pay for extra excursion stuff. I'm just trying to use all the free stuff. Oh yeah, they also have like an archery range and they have a paintball course. I'm not so much about the paintball, but my husband's really kind of like, we need to do that. So we'll see if we try that or not. I am more of like, let's go play beach volleyball and go swimming and get our free drinks. So I'll let you know everything that we do, how the trip was, but I'm super excited. I am almost done packing. We leave in a couple days and I have been working my butt off. So I am so deserving of this vacation this time. I can't say that I'm slacking off or anything. No, I've earned this vacation. So I would love to hear your experiences on Grand Bahama Island. Who knows, if I get these before I've left, I might put them into practice while I'm there. All right, traveler, I am so excited that you joined me today. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you get all of my journeys, tips, tricks, trials, and tribulations that I've learned along the way. Say that 5 times fast. All right, until next time, travel safe.